Call Ian McKelvey.
Yep. Mr. Speaker. I'm pleased to take this opportunity to speak briefly to this enlightened piece of legislation, Mr. Speaker, and I intend to bring it back to a practical basis. The legislation is designed to ensure that high country rents, and I refer to pastoral leases of course, are fair, workable, understandable, easily interpreted, and do not result in unnecessary disputes in the negotiation process, and the large bit of the discussion in the last few minutes has been around that. There are a number of other matters for consideration that will positively spin out of this legislation and further justify the changes proposed by it. Farmers throughout New Zealand have a huge interest in their environment, and it's essential they are able to farm profitably, as this enables them to make the contribution to environmental matters that's so necessary in this type of country. This bill will assist them by setting a rental that is based on their leased land's productive potential, allowing them to plan and better understand their future cash flows. Another consideration in this rental setting process could well be the fact that we may set rentals at a level that does not drive production beyond the sustainable capacity of the land concerned. We've seen this happen all too often in New Zealand farming history, and some of the subsidy schemes of 30-odd years ago certainly distorted the use of land and put pressure on the sustainability of that land in a manner that is still being paid for today. Including amenity value in the valuation process will inevitably put renewed pressure on the sustainable capacity of the land, as livestock farming would have to subsidise the so-called amenity value as returned from this source and not an option in the current or foreseeable future in many of these farms. My own electorate in the Rangitikei, of course, has a fair bit of what might be termed high country land. It's, however, highly productive and for the main part privately owned. Therefore, the bill does not apply to us North Islanders. And I guess to some extent we'd regret that. This country is, of course, the home of the mighty merino, one of our most valuable, high-end, luxurious and totally sustainable fashion products, and fashion icons, really. And one must, I think, that this government must encourage the production of merino and its products through sound policy, and this, in my view, is sound policy. There is no doubt, Mr. Speaker, that high country leases are the best way to both manage and protect this wonderful piece of New Zealand for future generations of our children. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Are there any further speakers? I call Stephen Browning. Now, this is a split call with